Hey guys, so I am wanting to post only one book haul per like season or whatever, but I want to shelve the books that I got, so I'm gonna be, I guess, filming um, the the why can't I speak? This is the books that I bought in January or received in January. Anyways, so the first books that I'm going to show are the ones from my noir reads from January. And so the first one is Race Matters, the 25th anniversary by Cornell West. I am really, really excited. I'm hoping to read this next month, actually, so maybe by the time this goes up, I'll have read this already. Who knows? Um, but yeah, especially because it's kind of slim, but I'm sure it's like very, very intellectual and difficult. So I'm very excited about that though. And the next one is Piecing Me Together by Renee Watson. I have never heard of this author. This cover is absolutely stunning. It is very, very beautiful. I don't know what this is about. It looks like it might be some kind of coming of age type thing, but again, I am not sure. I think that the category for actually never mind. I think that was I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm excited to read this nonetheless. The next one is the first book that I bought this year, which is Half of Yellow Sun by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. I would like to read all of her books, hopefully by the end of the year. That would be cool. So there's this one, and then Purple Hibiscus, and then the letters to her niece, I believe, or her goddaughter, I forget. And I think that might be it, but I'm not 100%. I'll obviously look up her bibliography, but like of her novels, I'm pretty sure just Half of Yellow Sun and Purple Hibiscus are the ones that I have left. Then I found this very exciting thing at Powell's, which is like different bits of the New Yorker from the 50s. And so they've got the 40s and the 60s are out as well. So I definitely want to buy all of them because this is like basically what I'm into right now are anthologies and things like that of short fiction from various authors. The next one that I have is this book that was a cover by, unfortunately, but I don't care. That's how I am. I'm sorry, guys. I don't care. And this is called The Book of Disquiet, and this is by Fernando Pessoa. This is translated by Portuguese, translated from Portuguese by Margaret Joel Costa. So I guess this is like a pretty big classic. I didn't, again, really know. I just saw the cover and then saw that it was translated from Portuguese and was like, yes, please. But it's apparently like a really intense classic. Not classic, because I think he was alive. It might have been actually the late 18. Yeah, he's from live from 1888 to 1935. But this is apparently like a pretty important work from Portugal. So I'm excited that that ended up being the case. I spilled coffee or something. That won't like get moldy, right? I hope not. Anyways, I'm sure it's fine. And then my friend Rachel is very sweet, and she bought me Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. This is the last of her novels that I have as well. It's nice, these people that have like just a handful of books to read. So I would like to read this. Maybe I'll read this during March because it's thriller-y, I assume, since it's Gillian Flynn. And the last one that I have is My Friend Dahmer by Derf Backderf, and this is the graphic memoir about him knowing Dahmer in high school. And yes, so I'm very excited. And this means one of the challenges for, I think, the Book Riot Read Harder Challenge, which is to read a book or read a comic that's illustrated and written by the same person. I think it's a Book Riot Challenge. I may or may not be accidentally participating in multiple reading challenges this year. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm definitely reading this one next month. And so, yes, those are the books that I got in the month of February that I haven't, or month of February. February's in a few days. The month of January. And again, I'm only showing the books that I have not read. So I did purchase 2 other books, but I've already read them. So I'll be talking about them in my wrap up. And I will see you in February for the books that I got in February. Catch you later. Hey guys, okay, so this is the second part of this book haul. These are the books that I acquired in the month of February. It's the 25th of February, but I don't really see me buying more books this month, and if I do, they're probably going to be like specific mystery books for next month for March Mystery Madness. So, I'll talk about those in March. I'm going to start first with subscription-y type things. I got my copy of Willow Springs. This is issue 81. This is one of the graphic novels. literary journals that I subscribe to, I think, at Wordstock. I don't know, that day was kind of a haze for me. And then I also have, oh, here at the bottom of the list, or stack, because I'm good at this. I got Red Clocks by Lenny Zumas. And this is my indispensable book that I got this month. And then I also got my Noir Reads books. I read one of them already, so I'll talk about that in my wrap-up. But this other one is When They Call You a Terrorist, a Black Lives Matter memoir. I almost bought this at Powell's. I'm glad I didn't. I'm really excited to read this. Yeah, I don't know if excited is the right word. I'm interested in the contents of this book, so I will hopefully be reading this sooner rather than later. Probably don't have enough time for it by the end of the month, unfortunately, though. And then the next one that I have is Orientation. This is a short story collection by Daniel Orozco. He had one of the short stories that was in my advent calendar for the end of the year was in it, and I just thought it was wonderful, so I found one of his books at Powell's. And then the next 4 books that I have, I also got from Powell's. When Jake's sister was here, we went, and then, I don't know, I kind of like lost it. Most of these are, they're all remaindered or used, so they weren't like that expensive, thank goodness. The first one is The Complete Stories by Flannery O'Connor, and one of the Reading Women challenges, I believe, for the year is to read something by Flannery O'Connor, so I just decided to go for this. I've heard that she's problematic, so we'll see. But I want to at least give it a go. I don't like to, I like to experience things for myself, basically. And the next one that I have is Pictures from an Institution by Randall Jarrell. This is from the Booklust book by Nancy Pearl. And it's an academic comedy, I believe. So that is something that I enjoy and I find fun. So I will hopefully read that soon too. Then the next 2 are just kind of like a random whim books. Brief Interviews with Hideous Men by David Foster Wallace. Still haven't finished Infinite Jest. Probably going to have to restart it. But I do enjoy his writing a lot. And then the next one, this cover by Teduno's Song by Odafe Atogun? I have no idea. But this was selected for the BBC Radio 2 Book Club. And I don't know. Marlon James is blurred on the front. Things happen sometimes when you're around cheap books. The next 2 that I purchased online, and the first one is Last Quarter of the Moon by Chi Zijian. I know I'm doing that thing that everyone hates. Sorry. This is translated by Bruce Holmes, and this was Yamini's book club pick for this month. I got it kind of late, though, so I don't think I'm going to have enough time for it, but I'm still, acquiring the books from her book club anyways, just because I want to try to act like I'm going to read them. Maybe I'll get to this one also sooner rather than later, but it's definitely too late for this month. And then the last one that I have is In the Last Analysis by Amanda Cross. This is also from Nancy Pearl's Booklust book. This is an academic mystery. So I'm obviously starting with the A's. The book is set up alphabetically, and so I was like, oh, I might as well get that for March Mystery Madness. I was trying to find more of the books from that specific subgenre that she has in the book, the academic mysteries, but this is the only one I think that I got my hands on, obviously, or else I would be showing you some other books. So I'm excited. I'm definitely going to at least be attempting to read this one next month, but the cover is so creepy because it looks like a negative of a photo, kind of, the quality of the picture. So anyways, yeah, those are all the books that I got in this past month, and so now I will be posting this. If you've read any of these books or have anything to say to me about them, let me know below. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.